Hi everyone, if you've just tuned into the channel, this is Uncle Hikes. I've just gotten up. We all use whey protein as part of our supplementations to our workout diet. Have you thought about what are the different whey supplementations out there? Today we're going to discuss about animal protein versus plant-based protein. If you want to find out more, don't click away. As a gym goer, you probably are already taking whey protein as a form of supplement, right? Whey protein has always been the to-go-to supplement for athletes, gym goers, or anybody who is interested in topping up their protein intake above their daily whole foods. Now, are you aware of the side effects of taking whey? Today we're going to look at the pros and cons of taking whey protein and introducing another alternative, plant-based protein. Have you thought about where whey protein comes from? Whey protein is derived from cow's milk, and it is the liquid that is left behind after milk forms into cheese. Based on the processing method, protein can be concentrate, isolate, or hydrolysate. So, let's look at some reasons why whey protein is so popular. Number 1, it is cheap and affordable. Number 2, go online and you can find several options of whey protein. It can be easily found anywhere. Number 3, it works. Look at bodybuilders online, look at bodybuilders that are around you. Everybody is on whey protein. Whey protein assists in muscle building and in muscle recovery. It is a complete protein that gets absorbed into the body very quickly. Having said that all, let's look at the downside of it. Now, whey protein contains lactose. So for a lot of people, it gives them gas, some even diarrhea and indigestion. A common misconception about whey is that lactose is eliminated during the extraction process. However, that really isn't the case. If you are like me, lactose intolerant, you will know that you only need a small amount of lactose to enter your system before you have to...
You okay? Is everything alright in there?
It's fine. Shit.
To make whey protein great tasting, whey protein also contains a lot of artificial sweeteners. Whey protein is heavily processed. This heavy processing severely degrades its nutritional quality, and that includes the quality of the protein itself. Now let's look at the other alternative of using plant-based protein. Plant-based protein has been discovered to be as effective as whey protein, but does not have all the cons that comes with consuming whey protein. Plant-based protein is easily digestible because there are no dairy products inside, so it will not irritate your stomach. Now with plant-based protein, you don't find any artificial sweeteners inside it as well. A good and a bad thing because you end up with very neutral taste. We will test this out in a while. So for comparison today, we'll be looking at the regular protein that I take daily and the new plant-based protein that I found. The first criteria we want to have a look at is value. The regular whey protein that I take is from Muscle Farm. This tub is about 5 pounds in weight, so that's about 2.3 kg. And it cost me 85 Singapore dollars. So, in my search for plant-based protein, I found a company in Singapore that produces them. It's called Lushprotein. So I got 2 variants from them. One is the brown rice protein and the other one is the pea protein isolate. Each pack is a kg in weight. And the brown rice protein costs $32 and the pea protein costs $28. So when we did our math, we calculated how much is it per gram of protein from each of these protein. So for muscle pump, each gram of protein costs us 0.047 cents. Whereas for the plant-based protein, each gram of protein costs us 0.038 cents. So, it is untrue that plant-based protein are more expensive. Actually, they're more value for money. Next, we look at what is inside the content of the whey protein powder. Now as you can see here, it states very clearly that inside the whey protein it contains milk and salt. Now looking into the list of ingredients, we found that it also contains Isoflame potassium. Isoflame potassium is a caloric-free sweetener found in sugar-free products. Though it's considered safe by the FDA, some are convinced that it has potentially dangerous health side effects. Now, found on both plant-based protein, they're produced using non-GMO products. Non-GMO means non-genetically modified organisms. GMOs are novel organisms created in laboratory using genetic modification techniques. Scientists and consumers and environmental groups have cited many health and environmental risks with foods containing GMOs. The next thing that is of concern to me is how they taste. Now with Muscle Farm, you get a selection of many different flavors for the protein. Like I said, you can choose from strawberry, banana, to even chocolate or cookies and cream. It's really nice tasting, I must say. I've been trying out the plant protein for the last 3 weeks, and I must say the taste is an acquired taste. In the description, it says natural and unflavored, but it doesn't really mean that it has got no flavors at all. It kind of tastes like grains, like if you were to put your nose really close to a bucket of rice, and that is what I guess they mean by neutral tasting. It takes a while of getting used to it, but after the first week, I have no problems consuming them. Now I also want to take this opportunity to show you what the protein looks like. This is the pea isolate protein. Now, you can see that it is really finely refined. So light that if you blow wind on it, it will fly all over the table, as compared to really processed whey protein. Now this really helps the protein mix in water. So as opposed to whey protein where you kind of get lumps, you don't really get any lumps at all with this. So what do I think after taking plant proteins for the last 3 weeks? Well, the first thing I noticed is the bloatedness and the stomach upset issues have gone away. Now usually after consuming my protein powder, I would feel really tired, like as if you've just had a really huge meal. But that doesn't happen when I consume my plant-based protein. I feel that my body is lighter and I have more energy. So, in conclusion, the plant-based protein gets an Uncle Hike's approval. Not only is it more value in cost, it also delivers more quality nutrients. Also, the taste is something that you kind of get used to after a week, so that's no big issue. I don't know about you, but for me, I'm switching to plant-based protein. Why don't you guys give it a try and let me know? Now, I want to make a little disclaimer that I am not sponsored to say all this by any of the brands. I have used my money to purchase all of the proteins that you've seen today. This is my recommendation and I hope you can actually try it and share with me what you think. Thank you for watching the video, and for more fitness related videos, please subscribe to Uncle Hikes and share this with your friends. Bye!